better. It's springtime. What's happening?
Yep, obviously we're flat out calving. It's right in the middle of it, so it's going well.
Now, feed, you seem to have masses of it.
Yeah, we've got enough. We're probably a bit ahead of budget of feed. It's quite good. We haven't got too many long paddocks, and cows are utilising it extremely well.
And it must be coming into fertiliser time.
We'll start putting on a bit of nitrogen now behind the cows, and because the ground conditions are so good, we'll get a bit of fertiliser on as superphosphate.
Very interesting sort of a winter, really. You didn't have a winter, then you got what you did get was all over one weekend.
Winter was great. Utilisation of feed through that winter time was exceptional, really. The cows put on a lot of weight over the winter, and they come back in very good condition. And we only had that one weekend that really sort of was wet and muddy, but other than that, it's been pretty good.
Now, the cows you said are pretty good, quite fat. Does that cause health problems?
Yeah, they are quite fat. A wee bit of milk fever coming in along because they are really fat, but nothing we're not getting through.
And then, of course, you'll be looking at mating.
Yeah. Once we get through calving, mating comes around pretty quick, so we'll start our pre-mating heats sort of towards middle of September onwards, really. So yeah, it's not far away.
So what's coming up? Because you do tend to top the grass.
Well, we don't call it topping, we call it pre-graze mowing. So if we get a surplus feed, we'll start mowing in front of the cows just to utilise the feed a bit better.
So what else should we be talking about as far as what you're doing here?
Of course, we've got our open day coming up, focus day coming up on the 13th of October. We'll just have an update of what the farm's been up to over the winter and how things have gone and where we're sitting for the season.
What are the early indications of production this year?
Cows are really honking at the moment. They're doing over 2 kilos of milk solids to the dairy factory already, so it's very good.
Now, costs, you being able to keep your costs right down?
Costs are down, so we'll hold costs. Costs will be up slightly on last year because we'll do a bit more regrassing and a bit more fertiliser go on this year. So we cut some of that out last year that we can't do again this year. So some of that will go back into the system. So costs will be looking around about that $3.70 kg milk solids to produce the milk.
So tell me, how are you doing your costs as low as $3.70?
It's an all grass-based system, so just holding costs. We don't have huge inputs with supplement or anything like that, so we're able to hold costs by that way.
You're not feeding supplements?
No, it's all grass, so we're quite fortunate this spring so far. We've been able to get through on all grass without having to use any supplements.
Because seriously, most people are well into the fours, aren't they, for costs?
I guess they are. Yeah, there's still some pretty good operators out there. They're still under the $4, but yeah, most of them would be around that $4.
You're going to be discussing that at the field day?
Probably not so much. We had our winter focus day that was really in depth on budgets and farm comparisons and that, so probably not so much in the spring.
What are you going to discuss at the field days?
We've just been mainly updated the farm, how it's gone over the winter and where we are this spring, and probably talking about the system that we're going to run this year, which pretty much be the same as last year. 3.5 cows to the hectare, and with about 150 of N going on, and about 300 kgs of supplement purchased in, so yeah, pretty simple system.